Vicious is out on Paramount Plus, new horror film directed by Brian Bettino, who previously made The Strangers. This stars Dakota Fanning and Catherine Hunter. It was originally made with a theatrical release in mind, but eventually, after multiple schedule changes, it was dumped straight on streaming, which is rarely a good sign and certainly not in this case. The film follows Polly, a 30-year-old woman who clearly doesn't have her life together, lives alone, works a dead-end job, doesn't follow through on her hobbies, doesn't clean her own house. One winter evening, there's a knock on the door, and there's a confused old lady there. Polly invites her in, and then the lady reveals this creepy, mysterious box. She says, "You will die tonight," and then gives a set of instructions for the box. Polly has to give it something she hates, something she needs, and something she loves. Otherwise, terrible things will happen. So, unfortunately, this is an awful film. It's very frustrating for several different reasons. One, it does a very dangerous thing for a movie to do, which is it reveals very early on that it can show both the audience and the character things that are not actually real. Hallucinations, visions, so on. And that, as I say, is dangerous because as soon as you make me realize that anytime something big happens, you can just go back and say, oh, that wasn't for real. Suddenly, I don't care about anything anymore because why would I? If any of it can be a dream, why bother getting invested? Secondly, the film constantly breaks rules that it establishes for itself. Like, the box comes with these clear instructions, yet very soon they're kind of thrown to the wind because the box, or the curse related to it, keeps tricking Polly into performing actions that don't actually help her. So that's stupid and inconsistent and also adds to me not caring about stuff. 3. Despite the rule breaking, it is painfully predictable and obvious. You can 100% predict what is going to happen in the film very early on, and at no point does it veer away from that beaten expected path. 4. In the opening scene, it seems to establish itself as a metaphorical movie about depression, about struggling with inaction and motivation issues in your life. Well, very quickly that whole theme is abandoned, and the curse of or the box or anything that happens, none of it has anything to do with the exploration of the depression angle. And 5, it's not scary at all. Instead, there are two moments where, minor spoilers, a character has to cut off their own toe or finger, and it's drawn out and shown very explicitly. And I don't think it helps the plot or the artistic vision of the film in any way. It is just there for cheap shock value. I don't like that stuff. Dakota Fanning is trying her best, but the script gives her very little to work with, and so she can't lift the movie from the depths of boredom that it delves in. Zero reason to watch this one. Stay away from it.